Hello, hello, hello. That's one of my favorite songs. And now, Hello Black Man is one of my favorite websites. See, I know y'all thought I was about to say something funny, but for once in my life, I want to say something important. I want to tell you a little bit about Hello Black Man, created by Jamie Jenkins. Hello Black Man is an everyday journal for the black man. But if you're not a man, he has an everyday journal for the black woman and the black child. It's just an opportunity for us to express ourselves, to communicate. You know, there's nothing wrong with writing your feelings down. Sometimes you don't feel like expressing everything to somebody, so you want to write it down, and then someday you're going to manifest it. And that's all Hello Black Man is. So if you go to that website, Hello Black Man, you'll see some journals, you'll see some apparel. This isn't a joke. Go get those journals if you're a black man, if you're a black woman, if you're a black child. Even if you're white and you just want to get the journal and write in it. Nobody's going to judge you for writing in a journal that says something about black people, okay? You can be trans black. How about that? Just go to this amazing website, Hello Black Man. I promise you won't regret it. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Rita Brent. Remember I said it.
Hello, black man. This is my fiance. I want to sit here and look at you.
So, anyways,
I want to sit here. I'm gonna just look at you. I'm gonna just sit here and look at you.
What have you done today?
What have I done today?
It's been a while since we had a show. We got lots of things we've done.
Has it?
Very long time.
A long time?
Mm-hmm.
Like a month?
Probably.
That's too long. A month?
It's been a month at least.
A month? 30 days?
Say it again.
A month? Or 30 days?
It's probably been longer than that.
Don't like
I'm gonna look it up for you. Go ahead and talk to the people.
that. You talk to people. Let me look it up. You talk to
me.
me.
You need to look it up.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking at it.
Hey, how you guys doing this evening? Like, I ain't got time to play with you. Afternoon, this night. It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's not. It's way down. What have I done today? Got up, played Call of Duty. We walked 3 mile walking today.
Mm-hmm.
I had my little weighted vest on.
Did you figure out what it was?
No, I put that weighted vest down as soon as I walked through the door. I'm saying it's at least 25 pounds.
Okay.
Minimum 25. So.
You think the vest is 25 pounds? Oh,
yeah.
You'll be flexing. My bad. 25 pound vest. Yes. Continue.
You think it's a 10-pound vest? You think it's a 5-pound vest? You know that vest is at least 25. You don't think the vest 25 pounds? I'm going to get it.
The vest is 25
I'm going to
pounds.
get it.
It's 25 pounds.
I'm going to get the vest.
Go get the vest. I'm going to talk to the people and tell them about what we're here for tonight. Because we hadn't been on in a while. We just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know that we are not wedding planning.
You not.
Me not. You
No.
wedding planning? Oh, so that is a topic for tonight. When do we stop being responsible for our children's decisions? That is a main topic, but of course, we're going to talk about many different things. Did I send that to you?
What?
I don't know if I sent that to you, the topic.
I told you to when I went.
I did, and I feel like I did. Did you not get it?
I got the.
I sent
the
you
post.
one. I didn't send you
I sent me the post.
Second favorite for mine. So,
Right.
one of our friends, Corey Isaac, posted work discussion topic. Chime in, everyone. At what age are you no longer responsible for the decisions your children make? At what age are you no longer responsible for the decisions?
Responsible for their decision.
Do you think you're ever responsible for the decisions that your children make?
I think you are often accountable. You may be held accountable for their decisions.
If your child makes a decision to do something reckless, will you go to jail for their decision?
If they're underage,
You'll go to jail.
you can possibly have to repay something. Mm-hmm.
You probably gonna repay something forever.
Yeah.
Depending on like if at your big age, if something happens to you, so like we're not married right now, right? We're not married. So like if something happens or you do something, you go somewhere and you know you end up in jail or something, the person that they're gonna call, you will probably call me because you know that I'm gonna get things done.
Mm-hmm.
But without me, they would probably call your mother
Mm-hmm.
at this age if you didn't have anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's your next of kin.
Next of kin.
So like what? So she'd be responsible
now.
Right in a way.
Well, she would be definitely contacted and allowed the opportunity to be responsible.
Mm-hmm. And parents, as parents, rarely y'all speak up out there in the world if you feel differently. Rarely are we not gonna run for our children.
Right.
We're not gonna try to support.
I tell you what, most parents that have stopped running for their children, you got bad parents out there, number one. That's a number. You have a number of bad parents out there. Let's get that out of the way. So there's no 100% every parent. Forget that. The second part is the parents that there are some parents just worn out.
Yeah, for their child. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You get to a point.
Yeah. So certain,
and that's okay.
It is
to get worn out. To at some point be like, you know what, you have ran out your welcome.
Yeah, I mean, for me it is. So I'm just saying. So kids are their own. Kids grow up to be their own adults, mm-hmm. their own young adults or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I told you about it a while before, right? You think you are an engineer. You think you are that child's engineer. You think that every decision you make, every detail you tell them, every quote and every walk through and talk through, you think you can engineer that child to be something. You think you can really sculpt that child. That's what most parents think. They feel like they can engineer a good child. On the contrary, what the thing I saw or read, it says most parents aren't engineers. You're just shepherds. You can put them in an environment to be safe, but you can't make them safe. You can put them in an environment to flourish, but it doesn't mean they're going to flourish. I mean, you can put them in a certain surrounding as a shepherd. You can say, hey, there are wolves over there. Now, if the wolf come over here, or if they go to play with the wolf, there's nothing you can do about it. There's more limitations on what you can sculpt a child to do than most parents are willing to give wayside to. They think that, hey, I'm a good person, my child will be a good person. They're just not. I take care of my money, my child will take care of the money. You can, beat it down into them, but who that child is gonna rise to the top at some point.
Let's do a case study.
Okay.
With you and I.
All right.
Let's talk about your parenting style versus who you are.
Okay.
So go. Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Like, what is my parenting style?
No.
Okay.
How you were parented versus who you are today.
Oh, okay.
And on top of that, how you parent.
Okay. Probably eerily similar.
Let's start from the top and go to the bottom. How are you parented? How are you versus how you were parented? And how do you parent?
I was parented pretty strict. I'm gonna tell you one time. My mom was a fusser. My mom is a...
My fusser?
That's not what we talking about.
I'm just asking.
Okay.
Yes,
don't bring up conversation. Please don't bring up conversation.
That means you. Go ahead.
Continue.
I'm a fusser. I'm a fusser. I'm okay with it. That's why you gravitated to me, because you like fussing. Come on, go.
So my mom is a fusser. She is a perfectionist. She's a pounder. Yes. So like nothing. If I washed the car, it was too much water in the yard. If I mowed, I didn't go for enough. If I ironed, I didn't put the iron up. Like it was like
You ain't put no starch on it.
Right, like whatever I did, like she wanna know why I didn't do something. Why I didn't do
I
something
am
else.
crying.
So if I ironed for the week, you could have ironed for 2, and then you wouldn't have. I'm like, yeah, I know it.
Okay. Because I had to deal with it today. You don't
I
have
know.
to deal with it.
I
I'm
know
the
it.
one who put up with it today.
You got, I go out there and mow. She's like, man, you got up out of here. And then
You should have made the stuff go that way instead of going
you got these all going, and you got grass going. You can blow this out in the yard. Now
We
go
love
like
you.
this.
We love you, Em.
I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? You go out there and wash your car, and the yard gonna be muddy and this and like. What are you talking about? Mom,
What are you talking about? What are you
wash
talking
your
about?
car. Like your car's clean.
Don't care.
What about y'all? What about the water? I wasn't gonna use that much water. I would just rinse it out. Like, so that's what I grew up. I grew up in a place where my mom, she definitely not a settler. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I produced, she wanted to see something better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is who she was.
And
so,
you know what? I'm a lot like her. And
okay.
and I realize that now. And I don't know whether that's something that you gravitate to and that you hate about me. Because like I'm definitely like, yes, you're doing great. You are doing everything you should be doing.
But have you?
However, I don't say but. However, what about this? What about
have
that?
you considered?
Please stop
Yes, I
talking
have
and
considered
keep
going
on
with
talking.
you. Yes, I have definitely considered going with
But
you.
it's because you know what? if you're out there, if you're listening, if you're watching, I see the same potential that you have seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to make sure that he reaches that full potential. Because he doesn't realize how amazing and great he is. We have to keep pushing and keep, drilling into him that he is an amazing person. And he cannot reach that potential without us, drilling that into his head. So
listen. The things, the morals and values that my mom has, and they're definitely instilled. they have instilled into me this certain characteristic of who I am in my career, home, family life, sports. Like I just always can envision her saying, "Hey, well, you gotta make one more. You made a shot, you need to make one more. Well, it took you long enough." My mama has texted me about my football teams.
Just eat on camera. Okay.
Bro.
Go ahead.
Well, you stop the show and talk about it? It's a purpose. Yeah. She's talking to me, ragging me about my team. Washington ain't gonna do nothing. They can't score. They defense is trash. She's like, okay, Mom, don't text me no more.
To those who are just joining, we're talking about at what age do you feel that you are no longer responsible for your children's decisions? Mm-hmm. And I saw somewhere that said that children are a lifetime investment, mm-hmm. right? So like with that being said, you are always responsible for mm-hmm. the things that they do.
You have a level of responsibility.
Yeah, and even though you ain't taught your children to go out here steal, kill, and all the other things, but if they go out there and do those things, guess who they looking at?
You as a parent.
They try to figure out, and when you go on TV, we like, what they gonna say? How they gonna receive it? It wasn't my boy. It's like parents are always at the forefront of anything that kids do because people want to know that you are taking accountability for what your children do. Me and Jamie had a knockdown drag out about a week ago about my child, our child, because I want to say that you have really taken accountability. You really stepped up to be a stepdad, and you try. I hate to say that.
Why are you doing that?
You try to, because I feel like. So, anyways, my son, I ironed his clothes. I woke you up. I turned the lights on to iron clothes for him to wear to his job interview. Mm-hmm. I ironed professional clothes, khakis, top, collar shirt for him to wear this interview. So we come upstairs. I'm working. You take him to this interview. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are an amazing person, amazing stepdad. However,
There we go.
I get down there,
Some ain't
and the boy ain't got on the stuff that I ironed and laid out for him. So my world comes crashing down. Like, I have no sense of don't worry about it. I don't have that. It's like, I'm sorry, what's happening here? Like, I've laid these clothes out for you. I've ironed them. This is what I want you to wear. And I try so hard.
This is what
I want you to
okay.
wear. I try so hard to let my children know that it's not the job that you're applying for, it's the job that you want. Mm-hmm. You cannot go into an establishment, regardless of what the establishment is, for the least paying job. Like, I want you to walk into this establishment and they see you and they say, oh,
potential owner.
Yeah, exactly. He's here for he's here for the stock. Like, he's not here to work the back of the store. He's not here to get the boxes off the thing. My son left here with jeans and a hoodie on, and my backup didn't say nothing. And I was just like, I had a panic attack. I had an emotional breakdown. Okay. The entire day was so overwhelming to me because I know what I'm trying to do. And I know what people see when they see our kids. Mm-hmm. Like, first of all, as a young Black male, I was talking to some of my white counterparts. They were like, never do you want to wear a hoodie anywhere, especially not to a job interview. So it's like, I'm trying to get them to see that, and they don't see that. And it bothers me so much. Mm-hmm. And I need backup. And I feel like some days I don't always get the backup that I necessarily need.
No, not that you need. Not that you don't get the backup you need. You don't get the backup to support your
mind.
Right. Mm-hmm. You don't get the backup to support your way of thinking.
Right.
Okay, be clear. All right.
Okay. I mean, I understand and I respect it, but I definitely feel like, as a Black male, as somebody who is in management, as somebody who has dealt with people who don't want to be in positions, I feel like it would be more impactful, more powerful coming from somebody like you, because it's clear. I'm not saying my kids don't respect me. Mm-hmm. I don't think that they don't respect me.
Oh, I think they respect you very much.
I just don't feel like they always respect it. They feel like I'm what would you say your mom was? Tyrant. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm a fusser. Like, I'm like, do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And they don't gravitate, or they don't want to accept and receive the information that I'm giving them because they feel like I'm always fussing. My son was different when he came this weekend. Mm-hmm. He was very, just kind of cleaning up and doing what he needs to do. He just kind of just like, when nobody asking him, why he was cleaning up, because he wanted that car. And so, we're doing our best.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just think that khakis on for everybody, right? I just really believe that. There are people that don't look like they could be great managers or great workers, and they just literally blow you away. Like, I didn't see it coming. I've seen people dressed the part. I've seen people dressed up, khakis and iron and sharp edges. Can't get out of a wet paper bag. And so I've seen both. So yes, there can be a rush to judge based on, you got a hoodie on. Is he humble? Is he giving me eye contact? Like, there's a lot of other things. What's your purpose? What's your goal for being here? Like, I'm going to listen to that. In this day and age, you just got to see anyway. The litmus test is, I'm going to hire you and see what happens in the first 30 days. You can hire people that look a certain way, talk a certain way, and it's just mind blowing. Just literally taken away about how different people are in certain situations.
LaConnie Lloyd, thank you for tuning in. LaConnie, all kids, I think I'm saying that right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
LaConnie. All kids are not on the same level of learning. Therefore, some of them need to constantly remind it as much as possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then but when you remind kids so much, it almost come out. Why did you share something? it almost comes off as
I
nagging.
guess I ain't gonna get that light. That light so bright when we get married.
Well, I just want to be able to put my arms around you.
So it wasn't about my shirt.
No.
It's just about your arm.
Yeah.
Being there. Okay,
Yeah.
God.
And then you were leaning up. I want you to be able to sit back and be confident. So
Maybe not being non-confident.
so when you lean up like this, it kind of feels non-confident. It doesn't mean that that's what it is. This is the problem that we have, right? I am such a tyrant. I am controlling. I am very. I'm sorry. So, anyways, yeah. When you remind kids and tell kids things, they feel like you're nagging them. They feel like you're being overbearing because, like, I'll text my kids like first thing in the morning and be like, "Remember to do this. Remember to do that." Like, hey, dang, mama, you think I don't know nothing? You think I'm the biggest dummy in the world?
Yes, I do.
I'm just like,
those kids are dumb.
I just want you to understand.
What I'm saying is, this is why I know kids are dumb because we were dummies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was forgetful. I'm still forgetful. Irresponsible.
You are a kid.
Yeah, maybe I am a kid. Maybe that's why you
are
fuss at me.
My kid.
Now this is a conversation.
Kids.
What is we got going on here tonight?
But I love you. Because, like, you will put your clothes right by the clothes basket on the floor. And, like, I love you. I mean, like, this is love.
This is no.
That's how
if the clothes are wet, I don't want to throw them right in there wet on top of clothes. Like, you know, you don't want wet clothes or like this. So sometimes
yeah, I gotta get washed.
All right. Okay.
Put them on there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing to you
okay.
about it.
Okay.
Why you say okay like that?
Okay. What's a good way to say
all right, guys, we're gonna move right on to the next topic of the evening. Men and men only.
Men only. Men only.
What does it feel like when you like somebody? Do y'all get butterflies, nervous, think about them all the time? Or is it something different? I'm gonna just move on to the next topic because I don't have time to play
this. Let me tell you something. I don't know about the butterflies and stuff like that.
You don't get butterflies?
No.
Like, how you feel when I show up to places?
I feel. I'll tell you what it feels like.
Okay.
It feels empowering.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. When I came to your job yesterday, how was it?
Empowering. Like, got my back. Solid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a match. Like a piece of a puzzle connected.
When did it start for you as far as you liking me and knowing that you like me?
I don't know if it was like a certain day or anything like that. I'll tell you what, really probably, what did we do at the main grill? We went to something.
Synergy night.
Yeah, I went to Synergy night. And I was like, she really fire. That's what I was thinking. Like, you know what? Now she really fire.
You know what's crazy?
What?
That night, specifically, you was like, don't post no pictures of us. Which was weird. I was like, this is weird. So I really believe you. Because things kind of changed, but it still was another year or two before, you let me. I'm just right. I ain't gonna tell people. But you did. You was like, something else. I don't know what this means. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know. When a potential significant other, and like there's always gonna be that area where you're trying to get to know if this person's real or not, right? And then there's you don't know what they're showing you because they could be a great actor, right? An actress or whatever, right? They could be so great at putting on a facade that you're like, this is perfect, and then it's not. Well, the kind of type when he says, I used to get butterflies until that little girl broke my heart, but now we got in the next.
Okay. So, did you think at some point I was acting like, and at what point did you figure like, no, she's not acting. She really digging me. I like her. We like each other.
Probably we did something at 201, and you showed up, and you just kind of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go do, got this, got that. Here, I got this already. Oh, like, God damn. Like, okay. Like, this is the shit I want to do. Like, when somebody's doing stuff, taking care of stuff that will complete your process, that would elevate or enhance. Like, that's what you should be looking for in a significant other, right? Are you enhancing each other in any type of way? So once you get that, when you come around, you go from being here to being elevated. That was my cue to say, okay, when she's around, I'm elevated. When she's around, she's gonna make sure I'm on point. She's gonna make sure I'm sharp. She's gonna make sure this is done. I'm a better me when you're here.
Mm-hmm. So, this is a question that me and some friends were talking about the other day.
Who you for friends?
BBLs. Are they for men or are they for the woman themselves? How do you feel about that? Because we've had discussions about me getting work done.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think the work is for you or is it just for me personally? Like when women go out and get those things,
I think it's more internal than not. It's more internal than it is external. The external stuff is just an icing on the cake. Internally, they're not who
men want them to be.
No, not just men, other women.
Women,
right?
Right. Damn.
Yeah. It's the number of women to men. Of course, there's a disparity, right? There's more women than men.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of women feel like they're in some type of competition, So you're saying women begins for women? No, not that's so dumb. No, no, false. That's false.
Right.
False. No, that's not what I'm saying. Not to look at, but because you feel like this other woman.
It's really funny.
This other woman has something that you don't. So that's a 1-up. She's +1, +2, +3, big titties, big this, big that, perfect smile, whatever you get, whatever kind of work done, better abs or whatever. So now you're -10 going into this competition. And so now you're talking about just as physically. Now age comes to, play a part in it.
And gravity.
Right, age and gravity. So now you're 40 competing against woman 25. And I think it's more to try to level playing fields in that aspect.
Are you a boob guy or butt guy or something else?
Probably half and half, both.
Again, so women want bigger asses to compare them to other women's asses.
Not compare, but
that's kind of what you said.
Well, what I'm saying,
something that somebody else has.
Yeah.
So yes to her question.
Is it a comparison? It's not a comparison to that person.
Come on, Mr. Mays. Come on with your politics.
It's not to compare versus what she has. It's to ensure that you're not lacking what someone else may have. That's what it's about. To me.
What's your favorite asset of mine?
Probably your butt.
You said it was this big.
Well, yeah, put it back up there.
You said it was this big.
Let's see what we
no. All I'm saying is, you said it was this big. Okay, women want bigger asses for men to notice them, regardless of whether
that's a part of it. Of course, yeah. That's a part of it. The attention is. I think that's why I say it's internal first.
Attention
and external second. It's internal first. It's an insecurity first. It's an insecurity first off. It's an insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't have this. I don't have it naturally. I need it by any means necessary. I'm willing to do X, Y, Z to get this. And if you were secure with the little butt you had, or the little titties you had,
I was okay
then it wouldn't be a problem. And so now, once you get these things, they're definitely, by world standards, more attractive.
Yes, insecurities. We talked about that. So like when you said to me, you got this much booty, did you feel like that made me insecure in regards to it? Because I've never said anything about it.
No, did it make you insecure?
I don't think so. I've never expressed anything about my butt. I've always been like boobs. Like that's what I've always thought about. When you said it, I ain't thought none of it because I knew what was coming.
Yeah, that booty metal. All that.
Exactly, all that good stuff. So, anyways, next topic, guys. So, let's see here. So, this guy posted this about basically stepdads, and I'm gonna read the post and we'll
just call it stepdaddy.
It's a lot of stepdaddy songs, no stepmama songs. I need to do a stepmama song. I got to put a stepmama song out for all of the good stepmamas out there because we be stepping. Stepmama's gonna step. Understand and know that.
We need a good
and guess what? My stepkids, they ride or die.
They do.
Listen. When they text, they like, what you need?
They do not play.
They don't play about their stepmama. It says, if I marry a woman with a child, we become a family, meaning every child under my roof is mine. The father of the child must respect me as a father to his child. Basically, he wants to see his child. I should be notified so I can know where my child is. We got a lot of mixed reactions on our comments about this because people was like, this man is insecure. Why is he saying this? Why does he feel it necessary to say this? What's the point? And like, I had no issues with the post. Like, I was like,
okay, so this is what I'm saying.
How do you feel? You are on both sides.
I am a stepdaddy.
And
a stepdaddy.
Okay, and you have
stepchildren.
No.
And I have children
with a stepdaddy.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you like in the middle of all of this.
I'm kind of like the super stepdad of all. I'm talking
about
all the
stepdaddy / daddy of the steps.
I am.
Come on. Let's hear it. Okay. What you got for this?
Okay. So age plays a part in this, right? Because if, let's say Jeff Jr., right? Jeff Jr. is how old?
17.
He's 17. He's 17, right?
You've been his wife for a while.
Since he was
10. Basically.
So listen, so Jeff Jr. is here at this house, right?
Yes.
I'm up here playing the game often. I'm up here playing the game. I go downstairs and Jeff Jr. is gone. Right? His dad, his biological dad has come and got him. He's gone. Right? Personally, I got no problem with it. The problem I have is with Jeff Jr. Jeff Jr. just let me know what's going on.
Look,
right?
Speaking of the devil, keep talking. I'm gonna answer.
Right now.
Keep FaceTiming right now. What's up?
Oh,
Huh?
We on live, man.
Oh, my fault.
What's up?
Hey, Mama, could you go downstairs and see if I left my AirPods?
If you left your AirPods.
Listen, so what I'm saying is, my problem is with a 17-year-old not telling me, hey, Mr. Jamie, my dad outside, I'm finna roll. I don't need to give him any okay to go with his dad. He is safe, secure, no problem. I'm definitely gonna tell his mama, say, hey, Jeff Jr. finna go, right? That's it. That's all my job. I'm not there to say, hey, you didn't tell me you was coming. Hey, he can't go with you.
Right.
Yeah. Ain't no kind of permission. Like
right.
You don't get that is a power trip.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't think that guy was saying he needed permission.
Yeah.
He just wants to know, like, okay, at this point, these are my kids. Like, even biological parents, when they get to a certain age, we don't need permission, but we still want to know.
Yeah, just
where you going?
Yeah.
Like, how long are you going to be gone? When should I expect you back?
Right.
And I think that's
but see, like I said, that would be my problem with Junior. If he's leaving here with his dad, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know. Say, hey, Miss Jamie, my dad outside. I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. My mama know. That's it. No, well, he didn't tell me. Well, he got to ask me. Can you go?
Yeah.
What?
And that comes with me, you know, also making sure that level of communication is there and it's present. And I think that I've done my best to assure that they know that you are an authoritative figure as much as I am. So like if there's times when I'm not here,
oh yeah, they know.
They know, like, hey, tell Mr. Jamie, Mr. Jamie.
They know.
You know, so
what's the other part as far as me that my kids have a stepdad?
Yeah,
right.
Your kids have a stepfather.
Yeah.
What role do you feel that you play in being connected to their stepfather?
0, none whatsoever. He's in their household.
No. They're in his household.
They're in his household.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they have a problem in that household, I feel like they're at an age that they can tell me. Say, hey, this I don't feel safe, or this and the other, X, Y, Z. And
you feel like you don't need a relationship with him.
I don't. Now, I don't know about nobody else's household. I don't need no relationship with the man. None whatsoever. Because I feel like
disrespectful. This is the most disrespectful love bug in the world.
Ladybug.
That part.
The ladybug.
This ladybug is disrespectful.
Yeah. I feel like my kids are the age, they're not, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I have young adults, a college student and a sophomore. If he feels like he has a problem, my son needs to tell me.
Elaborate. None at all. What are you saying?
I don't need to have any communication with that man in his house. I don't.
So I don't think
none at all.
I don't think you need to have. I think it's good to be able to have a relationship with people who are over your children. I feel like, okay, so if there's a lady who's going to be over my kids, like I feel like there needs to be some type of relationship. Like I would like a relationship. If we don't have one, that's cool.
That's what
But I want to be able to call this person, text this person, like especially if my kids are there, like because kids are not always going to tell you everything, right?
Well, guess what? That's where there's some people that deal with his house. Now, when they hear at this house, they got to deal with me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And exactly. And so, and I get that too, because when the kids are here, I'm not going to call my ex-husband and tell him about what the kids are doing. Unless I need to. Like, I'm going to address the kids. I'm going to make sure.
It ain't nothing they can do here. If they burn this house down, there ain't nothing for me to go and call their stepdad about. It ain't nothing they can do.
They mama. They biological mama. They biological daddy. It's nothing for me to call my ex-husband about. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Their dad, if they're here with me, unless it is something that, is detrimental, life-threatening, I'm not going to call their dad about it. Like, I'm going to handle it. I'm going to take care of it. And it's their responsibility to talk to their dad about it if that's what they want to do. Exactly. And that's the place that we're in with these kids, because these kids are young adults, but at the same time, it's good to have a relationship. If you don't have it, that's fine too. But if you do have it, that's even better.
That ain't a relationship I need.
It is. You say it's not, but I think it's beneficial. I think that it's just a matter of respecting one another. Like just having that. Having the cordiality, I don't know if it's the word, but to be cordial with one another and be able to talk to each other and be like, hey, what's up? For example, Jeff Jr., Jania's birthday party. We had a great time. Okay. Her dad was there. Her new stepmom was there. Her ex-stepmom was there. Like and everybody wasn't like together, but we had a great time. Right. And I think things like that are important. Like when we went to graduation, we didn't have that camaraderie. Okay. And I think that makes a difference for the children, for everybody involved.
Good.
All right, next topic.
I respect your opinion.
Woo.
I respect your opinion. Listen. Let me explain something to you.
Don't explain it, babe. Talk about something else. Let's move on. Are there any topics in the audience tonight? We've been on 40 minutes. We're gonna move on.
I don't need no.
How have you enjoyed this show?
I don't need no more relationships.
You have none.
That's what I get.
Like, I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I want.
This, okay, I have some things we need to talk about. So, what are some things that you? What is something that you feel as if I am going to do? What is something that is important to me? What are things that are important to me?
Being really clear and really consistent with finances. It's something that you have really you wrote down stuff here, wrote down stuff downstairs, you got stuff on a board, you got stuff on a paper, you get some tickets,
a banner.
So that is something that I know is going to kind of like a pencil sharpener, like sharpen a pencil. It's going to continue to get into shape, get into a better form.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I know you're aligned there. I know that's something that you are really passionate about, and it has been a growing passion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What is something that you're going to do?
I want to work for me.
What? I'm a leading.
What? I'm gonna work for myself. Like, I want to be my own boss.
No, I was talking about like what now? Like, what do you feel like that you're going to do now? Like, what do you do now that is consistent that you're going to do? Like, that is
okay.
You're going to make sure.
You were scary, wasn't you? You know
what you mean?
Yeah, dog. I ain't mean to terrify you.
What?
What am I doing now?
Mm-hmm. What is something that you're going to do now consistently, no matter
consistently?
Mm-hmm.
I'm locked in and working out right now. I'm locked in. Like, I'm locked in.
If you locked in, ain't no switching.
If you locked in, ain't no switching up.
Even Lindgren is proud of you. 5:30 in the morning.
We got a 5:30 a couple mornings, walking. Like, the day is not all day.
Let's do 5:30.
Push, got it out of the way. So we are on days. Today is day 6. 6 days of exercise, and so I think that's getting there, you know. And I'm not looking for. I know working out is not immediate results, but it's a frame of mind to say, you know, once you go 15 days, you be like, okay, here we go.
I think they said it takes 21 days to create a habit, 21 days to break a habit. So
it don't take me that long to break it. I'm like,
No. A habit that you like, smoking, drinking.
Yeah.
So like, if you go without something for 21 days, then they say that you can break it. Not like something that you just started.
Yeah.
Like, if you go 21 days doing something, they say it's something that you can create or something that you can break. So if we could go 21 days with this, I think that we can get into a habit, because what we're trying to do is build a routine.
Yeah.
Not necessarily lose weight, but get to a place where we are
not trying to just lose weight.
We are where we need to be.
Let Harry hold.
So, okay, so tell me something that you want more of from me.
More of. You go first.
No. I asked you first. Ladero, that's all you got is laugh out loud? What is something you want more of from me? It's my question. How you gonna say me go first?
Well, you ought to have your answer already.
What do you want more of from me?
I don't know. That's tough, because like anything that's needed, like, you are kind of like spot on, like cooking, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's really hard to say. It is.
I plead the fifth. So, Ja Rule gets what car valeted and always on time? What's a tough one? Ladarius, I be trying. Like, get out of here. I know it's not up to your standards of cooking.
But I be trying.
Yes, and then you ain't know.
No.
Ladarius is a chef. And he the one be trying to teach me what to do and how to do things. And
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know.
He the one. Chef Makeup Ladario. He don't think I can cook it all.
Chef MUA.
Tell him I could cook a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
He don't think I could. Listen, the other night I was stirring something. He was like, "Oh my God, please get a wooden spoon because I'm scraping the bottom of the pot with that that iron." And so I see him those hex plates with that man. You remember he was scraping that plate in Costco?
Yeah.
So I sent that to him. I was like, I'm gonna get these.
Like don't play. Like I got
and then
pots in my mind.
Scrape it with the iron thing. All right, Ja Rule gets what? Car valet and always on time. Always there when you come. Always. I don't even know that. I have no clue. The answer is Bentley. And shoot, what's Pepper's weakness?
Nothing.
Shoot that ooh. Hey.
Hold on. Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Good job, man. Hey.
That's easy.
At what age was Tupac kicked on the streets? Kicked out on the streets.
11.
17.
God, no.
Grown
17
man.
years old. I was. Okay, 17. God, no.
All right, last one. What did the big timers wear with their gator boots? Gator boots.
Him out Gucci suit.
Ain't got no job,
Yeah,
but I stay shy. Oh,
I stay fly.
I stay shy. Is it shy or
It's
fly?
fly.
I stay fly.
Right.
We gotta listen to it because now I gotta hear it for
Right.
myself. So, anyways, do you have any questions for me before we close out tonight?
Why me? Why you like an old man?
You don't do that. But to answer your question,
Yeah, that's my question.
I came to your place of business.
Mm-hmm.
You were hosting this event, and I was intrigued.
What was intriguing about me? It was 50 guys.
You was behind the bar,
Bartender.
like alcohol. I hit the bartender. Looking at me.
Just imagine if I had been doing something else at that moment.
But you weren't. There was no alcohol, so you were bartending. So don't play. But you came out. You were very entertaining. You played around with me. We conversed, and I don't know. Like literally though, when I hit the elevator button and I saw you, I was like, yes. That's my future right there.
There you go.
There you go. And I was like, whatever I got to do, I'm gonna do it.
We here, baby.
We're if it had
Many years later.
many men.
Wish death upon me.
Hey.
Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. Hey.
All right. That's the only question you got for me?
Let's see. That's
I think I got some of these number questions.
Okay, all right. That ain't enough then. Ain't no question.
1 hour. We're gonna give them 1 solid hour.
Okay. Number
Is Red Table Talk. What's the most fun you can remember having with me recently?
Oh man. I think the last time we went somewhere. I don't know. I guess it's fun, like out and about. We had fun in Nashville. I thought we had fun in Nashville.
Why do you say you thought?
Well, because you didn't reply. You like,
I mean, but this ain't about me. This
Yeah.
is about you. Like, what is when you had most fun with me the last time?
yeah, I say Nashville. I said like, I
Oh,
guess.
things you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can smell it. You kill a ladybug, it smells. Ugh. Go ahead. It's not a funky smell, but
You can tell a bug.
it's a ladybug smell, not a love bug. But go ahead.
That's it.
I had fun a couple Mondays ago when I took off early and we went to the gun range.
Oh,
That was so much fun. We went to Pot and Paddle and kind of explored.
Pot and Paddle.
Go check out Pot and Paddle in Gluckstadt, you guys. I had a lot of fun. That was a good day.
That was.
I enjoyed that.
Hold on. Is that when we got the donut things?
Mm-hmm. The apple fritter.
And apple fritter, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We had a great time that day.
Just like I didn't get an apple fritter, fritter.
When's the last time you felt lucky to be you?
Ooh.
Lucky to be you.
Literally every day. Now, that's no lie. Literally every day, I feel lucky to be me.
Really?
I do.
You got so good. You guys.
And that's something I probably haven't always felt.
What makes you feel so lucky to be you?
You empower me.
Mm-hmm. And I believe you.
And turn me down.
and I feel small.
Break my heart. And get on my nerves.
Because I did not believe you at all. I definitely probably I don't make you feel small. You are so dumb. I definitely you get so upset when I'm upset, and it ain't even nothing to do with you.
It don't matter.
I know you just be so distraught about me feeling bad about something else.
Right, because if I can't impact your happiness, then who am I?
You can't impact everything.
I can.
Oh my God, that's how you act too. I'm sorry, baby. I'll shut down.
I can.
Okay.
I want to. I want to be able to improve your situation.
After Chris. Ask me other questions, so let's get out of here.
Oh, I got one for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Do we spend enough time together?
No.
What are you saying?
We do not spend enough time together.
I don't think she heard the question. Let's read it again.
I have asked you for a solid. I have asked you for a solid 24 hours. Have you given me that to this date?
More.
No.
More.
Are you the same animal and a different beast? You get it. Okay, so listen.
More.
Listen. No, real talk. I feel like, hey, give me one day when I am the focal point of your attention. One solid day. You have not done that.
And yet, we spend countless hours together every day.
That's not what I'm asking you
And
for.
It's not that
it's not enough. It's not that it's not enough. I'm asking for one. No, it's not. I can't win. I give up.
It ain't enough.
I give up.
Every day.
All I want is one 24-hour period when I am the focal point of your attention.
Every day we are together. Every day.
For a long ass time too. We've been together every day. We have not missed a day together for a long time. But still, I'm asking you for one 24-hour period.
All day.
Whatever. Say what you want to say. I want one 24-hour period. That's all I'm asking for. If y'all think that's illogical, then y'all put it in the comments.
It is.
It's not illogical. I want one 24-hour period.
I already answered. I just
Okay,
what was Mary J. Blige searching for?
A real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone free.
Yeah, I know the song. Where did Bobby Valentino see her walking? And
I got nothing.
down Melrose.
I don't even really know who Bobby Valentino is.
Where was Brandy?
Sitting up in her room.
Sitting
up in my room. Thinking about you.
Okay, you saying a different song.
Sitting up in my room.
You don't know this. All right, get over here. What do you think my purpose is in your life?
Ooh, this will be our last question because we are cresting upon an hour.
Okay.
We'll answer it for each other.
What do you think? No, this is your question. Like you
We
told
can
me.
answer it for each other. I answered your questions too.
Come on with the answer. Yeah,
What?
17 seconds went by.
Do I think your purpose is in my life? Your purpose in my life. What is your purpose in my life?
You want to answer the question again?
What is your purpose?
What do you think my purpose is in your life?
Oh, you gotta talk so loud.
I ain't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So what do I think your purpose is in my life?
I eat it whole bro.
What is your purpose
I
in
eat.
my life?
Your
Your purpose in my life is to make me a better person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nobody who knows me that wouldn't say that I'm different because of you.
Really?
Yeah, my dad will tell you anybody in the world. You know, he talks about it all the time. Like, I am a much happier, much less argumentative, less confrontational person because of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, back in the day, you could get it. You could get it. You could get it. You could get it. But now I'll be like, Jamie wouldn't appreciate me being this person. So I'll be like, how can we resolve this? How can we come to a resolution without me putting these hands on you? Like, that's the new me. Like, you know, but you have made me a more humble, a more humble. That's what fancy people say. You've made me a more humble, more respectful, more classy individual because I'm still ratchet and I will still fight, but I'm not that person when I'm with you. So that's my purpose in life. You've made me more, you know, relaxed, more able to assess situations and not fight. So that's who you've made me. That's what you've done.
You've definitely, I guess, your purpose in my life, you've definitely shown me what love looks like, what happiness looks like, what peace looks like, what stability looks like. Like, a lot of those things I have seen them from afar, and I have definitely not been around a lot of those in action, maybe in words, but not in action. Mm-hmm. But you are an action person, you're an action taker. So to be able to have it consistently, and a person that can consistently challenge. I think you definitely challenge me. In a lot of times, a lot of things I hadn't been challenged before, so it's a lot more confrontational for me. It's a lot more confrontational for me to be challenged in certain areas, but it's continuously building who I am.
And you're growing in that. Like, you're a lot less combative when I am giving you
the blues
corrections. Yeah, then you were before. Like now you're just like you kind of receptive. Like the time when I was like, hey, this is what you do. You was like, help me. Like, that made me understand that you understood that I wasn't trying to come down on you. I was just letting you know that, hey, this is what needs to be done, and you need to try to get this done. Because you know now, like, I really feel like as a couple, as people, we're growing together. We're figuring things out, you know, because, you know, we came from such different places. Like, we came from being friends to business partners to now being in a relationship. And like, those things come with different levels of respect and different levels of communication.
Accountability.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So like, whereas when we were here or we were there, it was like, you know, hey, you know, we can talk to each other this way. But now that we're in this space, it's like, you hold me to such a higher esteem,
I do.
and you feel like if I say certain things, like I'm out of character. And whereas if I said it back then, it was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now
Now
it's like,
I get my feelings hurt.
yeah, now you're feeling hurt. I'm
Yeah.
like, nigga, I was
Yeah.
saying this to you before. You
my
understand
feelings,
that?
no,
then.
my feelings hurt now.
Yeah, but so you
Right
know,
now.
and I have to understand that, and I have to continuously, you know, kind of evolve in what we're doing and what we're growing into. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I value you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. I love you.
Flight Risk Street Project. Check them out.
Let's shout out some people. I have Pretty Personality on. This is Ty Patterson. And some other people want to shout out. I want you guys to pray for my little cousin Jamon. He was in a bad accident maybe a week ago. He's recovering well. I got a chance to speak to him today. He is doing okay. He's ready to get back out and party. So get well soon, Jamon. Money, as we call him. Money man. Let's do our thing. Big shouts out to my little cousins, Christian and Josh, who are out there doing their thing. Josh playing for the Diamondbacks, Christian out there with the Utah Raptors. You know, we value them, we appreciate them. Some other people want to Pot and Paddle, we talked about them already.
Yep.
Live Controllers, you guys out there doing your thing.
Dope, just dope.
My child has stolen my sweatshirt. She out on the bank trip with Vibe Controllers on. I don't nobody know what that is.
Shout out to my boy, Chili Dun Dilly. No, Black-tastic.
Most definitely. Rita Brent, who did our opening credits.
Indeed.
Guys, make sure you follow Tahir and Fair and More. They're doing their thing. Jennifer Marie. I have some dope lingerie that I never get a chance to wear.
Why you ain't wearing? Word tonight, then.
I ain't took no bath all day.
Well, you gonna bathe at some point.
Exactly. So I'm just letting you know when I take my bath and put my lingerie on, I don't want none of that foolishness that you do. Because I don't want all that. Oh, you got some sexy on tonight.
Got some sexy on, don't
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Got some sexy on, don't
Exactly. That's why I put it on. Like I just put it on and look at my face and be like, oh,
stuff now. I see you.
Exactly. That's why I don't wear lingerie. I just buy it to support you guys. I do not wear it. Like, it's just in my drawer somewhere, collecting dust.
Word tonight.
It was gonna happen.
I'm gonna say, what was I?
Nothing. No time. So thank you guys for joining. Follow our peeps. Follow Jody, Benji, all of you guys that's out there. Tony Watts, Derek Jones, our relationship there.
Yeah.
We gotta get Derek Jones on so you can see how far we have come.
Hello.
Because of his, coaching and stuff. So thank y'all for joining. We will come back to you guys maybe in another month. But tomorrow night, join us for a special show with a special guest, Sasha, who is a consultant and a coach. She will be joining us for a Hello Black Man podcast tomorrow to talk about her business. So
we out. Uh-oh. Yeah.